Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Melissa and I am doing this video again because the last one, I don't know what happened. I was done. I'm not going to be doing a poem today. It's just because I already did it, and so yeah. But hi, my name is Melissa and I'm always here on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Friday, and I talk about true crime. I also talk about different topics. On Fridays, I dedicate my channel to talk about missing children. Today we're going to be talking about one of my first mother series, Mommy Murders. So she is my first one. Let me tell you something. This lady drives me crazy. I mean, every mother that kills her children drives me crazy, but this is just one of them. So yeah, let's go ahead and start with the conversation. And like I said, I'm not doing a poem today. I already did it, but I had to redo this video because the other one I thought I paused it and I kind of stopped it, so I couldn't find it now. But yeah. Anyways, before we start, guys, let me tell you something. If y'all like to do your nails, I love doing my nails. Like, I would spend $30 every 2 weeks on my nails in the place that I went to. It was worth it. But, and I was always the type of person, I know this is like off the topic, but I wanted to just tell you something because I don't have nobody to talk to except y'all. But so usually like I said, I was always that type of girl. I was like, no, I'm not doing press on nails. They look too hard. They look too difficult. They look like they won't last long on you. Let me tell you something. Look at these. Look at these, y'all. These are press on nails. I got these at HEB, and then I ordered more from Amazon. And these are the other ones that I ordered from. Look at these beautiful nails, y'all. I think I'll be doing these next. And then I have these, which I still haven't opened them. But look at these. Let me see if I could. Let me open them for y'all so I can see them out of the box. I got these at Amazon. If y'all want, well, my Amazon is not working right now, but I did order some more, guys. Let me tell y'all. To the place, like I said, the nail place I went to, I usually would always pay $30 or $35 because I like my nails long. I don't like my nails short. And these are actually really long. Like, these are longer than these, but I can cut them because I have the things to cut them. Sorry guys, I'm having like a little troubles. So I was having trouble with these. Look at these nails, y'all. These are so beautiful. I should be getting more, I think, tomorrow, and I'll show y'all on Friday's video. But guys, let me tell you, like I said, I was really never like a prints on nail person. Like, I would never be like, oh no, gross. I rather, I rather spend $30. But guys, for these type of designs, depending on who you go to, you could probably pay $50 or even more than that. Like, no, I rather pay $7, $6, however many of these are, for these beautiful nails. So yeah, I don't know. I know these came with these, but I rather do it with the glue, and I do have glues from the other ones. So yes, guys, if y'all are looking, telling you guys, y'all. From now on, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be doing my nails every 2 weeks. I like doing it every 2 weeks, and I don't have to worry about, spending $30. So back to the video. Sorry guys. So we're gonna be talking about Diane Downs. This woman is, yeah, I don't know, but I will tell y'all what I think about her at the end of the video. So let's go ahead. Diane Downs was born August 7th, 1955 in Phoenix, Arizona, to parents Wesley and Wildena. She has testified about how her father sexually abused her when she was 12 years old. Diana graduated from Moon Valley High School in Phoenix, where she met her husband Steve Downs. After high school, she enrolled in Pacific Coast Baptist Bible College in Orange, California, but was expelled after one of her promiscuous behavior and soon returned to her parents in Arizona. On November 13th, 1973, Diana married Steve Downs after running away from home. The first child, Christina Anna, was born in 1974. Shirley followed in 1976, with Stephen being born in 1979. The couple divorced in 1980 because Steve thought Stephen Daniel, known as Danny, was the result of an extramarital affair by Diana, which I would not believe. I would believe because she sounds like one of those. Don was employed by the United States Postal Service, assigned to the mail routes in the city of Cottage Grove, Oregon. On May 8, 1982, Diana Downs gave birth to a daughter. She named the child Jennifer before relinquishing her parental rights. Shortly before her death, Shirley Allen Report told a neighbor of her grandparents that she was afraid of her mother. On May 19, 1983, Downs shot her 3 children and drove them in a blood-spattered car to Mackenzie Wilman Hospital in Oregon. Upon arrival, Cherry 7 was already dead, Danny 3 was paralyzed from the waist down, and Christy H. 8 had suffered a disabled stroke. Downs herself had been shot in the left forearm. She claimed she was carjacked in a rural road near Springfield by a strange man who shot her in the children. However, investigators and the hospital workers became suspicious because they decided that Dawn's manner was too calm for a person who had just experienced such a traumatic event. She also made a number of statements that both police and hospital workers consider highly inappropriate. Suspicions heightened when Downs, upon arrival at the hospital to visit her children, phoned Robert, and a married man and former co-worker in Arizona with whom she had been having an affair. The forensic evidence did not match her story. There was no blood spatter on the driver's side of the car, nor was there any gunpowder residue on the driver's door or in the interior door panel. Also reported to police that Robert reported to the police that Dawn had stalked him and seemed willing to kill his wife if it meant that she could have him to herself. He stated that she was relieved that she had left for Oregon and that he was able to reconcile with his wife. I'm gonna tell you something. Women out there, if you're trying to kill your children for a man, knowing your ass is not about to have this man because your ass is about to go to prison, what was the point? You lost your kids for a man, but you also lost your man, and you lost your freedom. What was the point? What was the point? Diana did not disclose to police that she owned a .22 caliber handgun, but both Stephen and Robert informed authorities that she did. Investigators later discovered that she had brought the handgun in Arizona. While they were unable to find the weapon, they found an unfired case in her home with extractor markings from the murder weapon. Most damning, a witness saw her car being driven by very slowly towards the hospital at an estimated speed of 5 to 7 miles. Contradicting her claim that she drove to a hospital at a high speed. After the shooting, based on this additional evidence, Downs was arrested on February 28, 1984, 9 months after the shooting, and charged with 1 count of murder, 2 counts each of attempted murder and criminal assault. Prosecutor argued that Dawn shot her children to be freed of them, so she could continue her affair with Robert, as she claimed that he let it be known that she did not want children in his life. He didn't. He probably wanted children with his wife. He didn't want children with you. That was a problem. It was with you, not probably in his life, but probably with you. Much of the case against her rests on the testimony of her surviving daughter, Christy, who once she recovered her ability to speak, described how her mother shot all 3 children while parked at the side of the road and then shot herself in the arm. Dawn was convicted on all charges on June 17, 1984 and sentenced to life in prison plus 50 years. She was required to serve 25 years before being considered for parole. Most of Dawn's sentence is to be served consecutively. The judge made it clear he did not intend for Dawn to ever be free again. A psychiatrist diagnosed her with narcissistic borderline personality disorder, labeling her as the violent psychopath. Dawn's 2 surviving children eventually went to live with the lead prosecutor on the case, Fred. He and his wife Joanna adopted them in 1986. I I have a side note. If anybody knows this, because I never heard of their dad. Like, why didn't their dad adopt it? Like the two oldest. I mean, obviously one wasn't the girl his first. I'm confused, y'all. But prior to her arrest, Dawn became pregnant with fourth children and gave birth to a girl. Became a girl named Amy a month after her. Prior to her arrest, Dawn became pregnant with fourth child and gave birth to a girl whom she named Amy Elizabeth a month after her 1994 trial. 10 days before Dawn's sentencing, Amy was seized by the state of Oregon and adopted by Chris and Jackie, who subsequently renamed her Rebecca. As an adult, Rebecca appeared on the Oprah Winfrey Show on ABC 2020, where she discussed how she felt about her biological mother. Rebecca wrote to Dawn in her younger years and has stated that she regretted regarding her mother as a monster. Dawn was intentionally segregated at an Oregon Women's Correctional Center in Salem on July 11th of 1987. She escaped from her cell by scaling an 18-foot raised wire fence. For 10 days, Dawn managed to evade law enforcement despite 14 state manhunt. Before she was recaptured, she received an additional 5-year sentence for her escape. After her recapture, Dawn was transferred to New Jersey Department of Correction Clinton Correctional Faculty for Women after heavy lobbying from Hughie. The Salem prison was located 66 miles from Hughie's home in Springfield. During her 10 days of freedom, Hughie had feared that Dawn would attempt to travel there in hopes of connecting her children, Christy and Danny, despite significant security upgrades at the women's faculty. After the escape, state officially accepted Hughie's argument that the risk of harm to Christy and Danny is in the event of another escape was too great for Dawn to remain incarcerated in Oregon. In 1994, after serving 10 years, Dawn was transferred to California Department of Correction and Rehabilitation. While in prison, she earned an associate's degree in general study. In 2010, she was relocated to the Valley State Prison of Women in Choli, California, but was transferred out when the faculty was converted into an all-men institution in 2013. Arthur Anna Rule wrote that the book Small Sacrifice, which detailed Dawn's life and murder trial. The book documents accounts by friends, acquaintances, neighbors, and her surviving daughter, Christy, who sustained the quality of her parenting. A made-for-TV movie, also titled Small Sacrifice, starred Farrah Fawcett as Dawn and was aired on ABC in 1989. Dawn's sentence meant she could not be considered for parole until 2009. Under Oregon law, at the time, a dangerous offender, Dawn, who had been eligible for parole hearing every 2 years until she is released or dies in prison. In her first application for parole 2008, Dawn reaffirmed her innocence. Dawn insists that over the years I have told you and the rest of the world that men shot me and my children. I never changed my story. Her first parole hearing was on December 9th, 2008. Lane County District Attorney Douglas Heller wrote to the parole board, Dawn continued to fail to demonstrate any honest insight into her criminal behavior. Even after her convincing, she continued to fabricate new visions of events under which the crimes occurred. He also wrote that she entirely referred her to assailants as a bushy-haired stranger with 2 men wearing his keys masks and drug dealers and a curb law enforcement official. Dawn participated in the hearing from the Valley State Prison for Women. She was not permitted at a statement, but answered questions from the parole board. After 3 hours of interviews and 30 minutes of deliberation, she was denied parole. Dawn faced her second parole hearing in December 2010, and was denied. Her next parole hearing was scheduled in 2010 and set for 2021. However, it was denied. Kirsten Dawn died, her first child, who testified her trial, suffered from speech handicap. She has a son born in 2005 and a daughter whom she named Charlie in memory of her late sister. And that is the story of Diane Downs. First of all, I don't know why this lady keeps denying that she did what she did. Like, your own daughter said you did it, and you still sit here and act like you didn't do anything. Like, y'all need to go see her Oprah. She was in the Oprah Winfrey Show. Y'all need to go see this interview, y'all. When I first saw the interview, I was like, lady, like, I want to punch you in the face. I want to punch you in the face, because she will not admit. Like, she's stuck to the story of some other person shooting. She's stuck to the story since day one, y'all. She has not changed it at all. I'm surprised that, like, her first husband, like the kid's father, didn't even take the kids. I mean, I don't know, like, that's usually, but hey, at least they grew up with, you know, in a good home. But the fact that her own child, like, women, stop, just say the truth, Diana. Just say, girl, if I meet this woman, if I ooh, y'all, like, we're in 2022, and she's still like, she's still not, like, your own child testified against you and said you did it. She shot my brother and sister, she shot me, and then she shot herself. It was like, women, the evidence is there, boo boo, and it's pointing to you. Like, look, y'all, this woman should not be in jail. I wonder who the other baby was. I think I heard, I don't know if it's true, y'all, don't come after me, but I heard that the baby belonged to somebody that worked at the prison. I don't know, because I thought she was in jail the whole time, so I don't know how she ended up getting pregnant. But guys, I'm telling y'all guys, y'all need to go see the Oprah, because even Oprah's like, and you know, Oprah doesn't say cuss word, but I bet you Oprah was thinking right here, like, Oprah looked like she wanted to cuss her out. I wouldn't have been mad at Oprah. I would not have been mad at her at all. So guys, that is the story of Diana. Tell me what y'all think, guys. You think she will ever be honest? You think she would ever admit that she did it? Like, or she would just, she's gonna keep denying it? Let me know in the comments below. Also, next Wednesday we're gonna be doing a doctor. We're gonna be talking about Dr. Killer, about some doctors that, my first Dr. Kill person. You know, doctor that kill people. Sorry guys, that would be, you know, that's my next topic next Wednesday. I cannot wait for y'all to hear the videos, see the videos. So yeah, and I will see y'all Friday.